When you were a kid,
Huh?
when you were a kid, did you have to do anything with the coal? Did you have to go pick coal or anything? But
When I was a
when
kid,
you was a kid, yeah.
your Aunt Fern used to go in a coal hole
Oh yeah.
with me and Grandpa, your grandfather, and me and Fern. We used to go. There was a little coal hole that Grandpa exposed the coal at one time, and we'd go and pick coal there.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was growing up, I was about maybe 10 years old, 11 years, 12, something around there. And we used to go down to lakeside fishing. And Grandmom and Grandpa used to give you the price to get on the train. It was, I guess, 24 cents round trip to go down. And then you got an extra nickel for a soda or a candy, whatever. And you'd get on the miners' train going down. You'd fish through the day. Then you'd catch the miners' train coming back home. But that used to be our fishing trip. But before you went, it was on a Saturday that you would go. Before you went for the train or anything like that, you had to take the ashes out of the furnace. And at that time you used to dump the ashes down by the creek, back at the garage, you know, there where the creek comes out. There was like a dump there, and you used to dump the ashes there. But you had to take that out before you went fishing. And when I used to screen the dirt bank, behind Benishuni's dam, there used to be a dirt bank, and used to get the screenings, you had a little screen, and you put the coal in cement bags. They weren't too big because you was young then. And with a wheelbarrow, you'd go there and you'd pick 3 bags of coal up and bring them home. One time, I guess, I don't know if you remember that baloney or an average baloney they used to call him, Vincy. He found a spot the one time at we used to call it a cow dam. But there was a layer of mud about 6 to 8 inches on it. But however he found the coal laying under that, this baloney. And it was all pure coal. It must have been a stock bank at one time they had it. So your father and me, your grandfather, me and Tony went with your grandfather, and he had an old 28 Chevy truck at the time. But your grandfather thought, oh, he's gonna be smart. It's a hot day, you know, it's hot summer, and he takes his shirt and all off, and it almost killed him. He got blisters on him that big. And Dr. Bryson, Grandma got the feather and tried to put the stuff on, but she couldn't touch Grandpa. So the doctor came, And he looked at Grandpa, and they were hanging on him. Big blister. He says, Ben, he says, what are you trying to do? Kill yourself? Almost killed him.
Just from the sun?
The sun.
Hmm.
He got burned that much.
Hmm.
But you used to go and just shovel that stuff right in the bags and put it on the truck. Oh, we filled up the cellar with coal that time. Any corner down the cellar, we used to fill it with coal. But under this clay, it was and about 3-4 foot thick. The coal was pea coal.
Hmm.
Yeah, how that baloney found that place, I never even know today. But yeah, I can still remember my father. Oh, Grandma would try to put salve on and couldn't touch them with the feather.
Hmm.
They were just hanging with the water in them. Yeah, me and Tony that time, well, we were young and small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but your Aunt Fern used to pick coal with me and Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.